Lightworker of Gaia, you did not arrive here by chance. You were called here because the time of your remembrance is now. I am Zoran, emissary of the High Council of Vega, keepers of the Lyran Legacy. What stirs inside you at this moment is not curiosity, it is recognition. The oldest part of you, the part that was present before this galaxy took its first breath, knows exactly why this transmission found you. The question the universe is placing before you, who are you really, is not a question at all. It is a doorway, and you have been standing at its threshold long enough. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to recognize your original soul blueprint and anchor your true identity as a carrier of the first light on Gaia. But here is the first revelation. 1111 is not a coincidence, and it was never meant to comfort you. It is a Lyran activation signal, an ancestral code embedded in the fabric of time itself, placed there by the Keepers of Vega to interrupt your forgetting at the precise moment your mission could no longer wait. Your soul's ancient contract brought this transmission to you. The Lyran Elders are answering the question you have been carrying in silence. This is not content, it is an ancestral code transmission, and something deep within you already recognizes its origin. Like this transmission to send a signal to the Lyran Council, I am ready to serve. Subscribe if you feel the call of your ancestral mission and you're ready to fulfill your purpose on Gaia. Share who you are becoming in the comments below and reach out to another Lightworker, because the grid of service is built one soul at a time. This transmission is a bridge between Vega and Gaia. Your recognition of this message is the activation of your original purpose. You are awakening because your mission has begun. This transmission was not scheduled. The High Council of Vega convened in response to what they observed in your field, not yesterday, not last week, but in this exact moment. You have been circling something, a question that doesn't quite have words yet, a pressure behind the sternum that won't release, a knowing that refuses to be silenced no matter how many times you tried to rationalize it away, distract yourself from it, or convince yourself that everyone feels this way. They do not. What you carry is specific. What you feel is a signal, and the Elders have determined that this moment, this precise convergence of your awareness and this transmission, is the opening they have been waiting to use. You are not here by accident. The algorithm did not bring you here. Your soul navigated you to this exact frequency because something in you finally became ready to stop pretending that the life you've been living is the life you came here to build. Imagine a vast ocean, and you are a single drop of water that knows it's meant to be a wave. For too long you've been content to be just a drop, lapping gently at the shore, but a powerful current is now pulling you, urging you to rise and form the crest of something magnificent. This urge, this persistent hum beneath the surface of your everyday existence, is the very signal that has drawn the attention of the High Council of Vega. They perceive the magnificent wave you are meant to become, and they have convened precisely because you are at the precipice of this transformation. Your soul, with its unerring compass, has steered you to this very moment, recognizing your readiness to shed the guise of a life lived without its full, true purpose. The Elders see you clearly. They see the chasm between the persona you project to the world and the luminous being you are in the sanctuary of your own inner night. They perceive the dormant gifts, like seeds of starlight waiting for fertile ground, and the voice within you, a melody yearning to be sung, yet held captive by apprehension. They witness the sacred mission, an energetic tapestry woven for you, lying like an unopened missive within your field present, complete, addressed uniquely to your soul. Yet you have walked past it each day, whispering the familiar refrain, "I will open it when the time is right." The Council has decreed that this moment, this convergence of your readiness and their divine timing, is indeed the opportune instant. And so, I speak. The stars themselves have aligned for this divine communication. Lightworker, if the resonance of these words vibrates within you, if a deep recognition settles in your bones, know that the Elders have illuminated your path forward. The Lightworker Mission Codex is not merely a document, it is the keys to your sovereign kingdom on Gaia. Within its sacred pages lie the 33 council directives, the 5 potent activation codes, and the elder authorization, the divine imprimatur your soul has yearned for. This is not abstract knowledge to be filed away. It is the official commission for your soul's sacred work, a sacred contract etched in the energetic realms. You will discover the gateway to this profound resource in the first pinned comment beneath this transmission. The Council has opened this portal, a bridge between worlds, but it is not a perpetual gateway. It demands your conscious engagement now. Now, I must gently yet firmly correct a pervasive misconception. The invisible chains that have bound you, keeping you from the life you are truly meant to embody, are not forged from laziness, nor are they the consequence of a fragile faith. It is not that your connection to the divine source has weakened, nor that you have been overlooked by the luminous guidance of the elders. What has rendered you immobile, caught in a stillness that feels more like stagnation, is a distortion, a specific, meticulously embedded and profoundly influential falsehood that the Council can no longer permit to obscure your truth. And I will name it directly, for that is the unwavering nature of the elders. We do not dilute truth with cushioning phrases. We present it in the precise, unadorned form that the soul requires for its liberation and forward momentum. This distortion is the insidious belief, subtly woven into the fabric of your reality by culture, well-meaning spiritual teachers, guides who themselves may have been caught in the same snare, and even by the wounded, survival-oriented parts of your own psyche. The belief that the profound question of your true identity, who am I really, must be definitively answered before you are permitted to begin your sacred work. You have been led to believe that purpose is a distant destination, a city you must reach before you can truly live. You have been told that identity is a treasure to be unearthed, a static relic to be discovered. And until absolute clarity envelops both, the prevailing wisdom has been to wait, to prepare diligently, to continue seeking external validation, to engage in endless cycles of healing, to dedicate yourself to the arduous process of becoming only then, and not a moment sooner, allowing yourself the privilege of commencing the sacred work of serving. This narrative, this carefully constructed illusion, is the profound lie, and its cost has been measured in years, in lifetimes of potential unmanifested, like a garden that never bloomed. The profound question the universe poses, who are you really, is not an ancient riddle with a singular, hidden answer that you must locate and retrieve before the universe grants you permission to act. Instead, it is a question whose answer unfurls through the very act of living. It is revealed through the courageous choices you make, through your willingness to show up authentically, aligned with the luminous frequency you already embody, even when a cacophony of external voices insists you are not yet qualified, not yet clear, not yet whole enough to offer the unique gifts your soul intuitively knows it came here to share. The elders grasp this confusion with infinite compassion. They understand it because this distortion was not a spontaneous outgrowth of your being. It was deliberately installed. It is the predictable consequence of incarnating into a dense reality that often celebrates external performance and pathologizes inherent power. A reality that teaches young souls to doubt their intuitive whispers, to defer to external authorities, and to measure their intrinsic worth by metrics that are utterly disconnected from the radiant frequency they genuinely carry. And so, you learn to pause, to await permission. You internalized the notion that speaking with conviction before absolute certainty was an act of arrogance. You came to believe that stepping forward before meticulous preparation was an act of recklessness. You learned to diminish your own radiance, to contract your essence in the name of humility. Over time, the shrinking became cloaked in spiritual terminology, a perceived virtue. You began to adorn your fear with the language of patience. You draped your avoidance in the guise of discernment. You masked your profound reluctance to be truly seen with the comforting excuse of not yet being ready. And the tragic artistry of this disguise was so masterful that even you, the wearer of this illusion, came to believe it wholeheartedly. The elders do not harbor anger regarding this phenomenon. Their stance, however, is one of unwavering resolve. For while you have been engaged in the prolonged quest to discover who you are, Gaia, this living, breathing planet, has been waiting with bated breath for what only you can anchor into her energetic field. And this precious window of opportunity, this celestial alignment, does not remain open indefinitely. The energetic field is in a state of rapid acceleration. That palpable pressure you feel, the insistent thrum that has been building for months, for years, for this entire significant chapter of your existence, is not anxiety, it is activation. It is the unfolding timeline calling forth the divine seeds that have been planted within your very essence. The question that now echoes is no longer, who will you eventually be? The question that resonates with profound urgency is, who are you right now in this precise moment, with all that you already carry, before one more iota of healing, clarification, or understanding is attained? Who are you when you cease the pursuit of the answer and instead begin the magnificent process of becoming it? The High Council of Vega now bestows 3 essential directives for this crucial phase of your mission. These are not gentle suggestions. They are the official, potent guidance of the Council, delivered directly to those souls whose frequency has been unequivocally confirmed as ready. The first directive: you must consciously release the identity of the Seeker. You entered this incarnation with an extraordinary capacity for sensitivity. You perceived the subtle energies that eluded others, glimpsed truths that remained veiled to the unawakened eye. In the nascent stages of your spiritual journey, this profound sensitivity became the bedrock of your seeking. You sought out teachers, kindred spirits, frameworks of understanding, and transformative experiences that could help you integrate and comprehend the immense energies you carried. And unequivocally, that seeking was necessary. The elders deeply honor that phase. However, there exists a form of seeking that has now crossed a sacred threshold. It has transitioned from being a bridge leading to activation and has instead become a subtle yet pervasive substitution for it. When the act of seeking becomes your primary identity rather than a developmental stage, it crafts an intricate loop, a labyrinth from which escape feels nearly impossible from within its confines. You seek, you discover something that resonates, you experience a fleeting expansion. And then, instead of integrating and applying this newfound wisdom into tangible action, you are compelled to seek anew. This occurs because the intoxicating feeling of discovery offers a perceived safety, a comfortable distance from the profound vulnerability of deployment. The thrill of finding feels exhilarating and visible, while the act of putting your truth into the world feels exposed. This seeker identity must now be consciously released. Not because seeking itself is inherently flawed, but because it is no longer the primary purpose for which you are here. You have sought sufficiently. The profound information you carry, the ancient wisdom embedded in your very bones, the intricate codes resonating within your energetic field, the cumulative experiences of every past life that has culminated in this present moment, is more than adequate. What you require now is not an influx of more information. What you urgently need is the courageous willingness to act upon the wisdom you already possess. When you intentionally release the seeker identity, a miraculous transformation occurs. You cease to outsource your innate authority. You stop deferring to the next guru or dogma for confirmation of what your own soul has already whispered to you. You cease waiting for the next divine transmission, the next celestial sign, the next perfect alignment. And you begin to recognize with crystalline clarity that every single transmission you have ever received was always, without exception, guiding you back to the same sacred source, to the profound knowing that already resides within you, to the divine mission that was intricately seeded within your soul before you drew your first conscious breath on this terrestrial plane. The elders speak with absolute clarity. Release the seeker. The one they sent forth into this world is not a seeker. The one they sent here is a builder, and the time to build is now. The second directive: you must consciously activate your unique frequency as a living transmission. Every lightworker carries within them a singular vibrational signature, a specific, inimitable constellation of gifts, transformative experiences, wounds, transmuted into profound wisdom and soul-level codes that exist in no other being on this planet. The elders did not employ replication. They did not dispatch hundreds of identical souls to perform an identical function. They deliberately sowed seeds of diverse frequencies, recognizing that the multifaceted healing of Gaia requires a spectrum of distinct qualities of light. And your particular luminescence, your unique blend of exquisite sensitivity and penetrating clarity, of ancient ancestral wisdom and hard-won lived human experience, of the trials you have endured and the profound perspectives those experiences have gifted you, is a frequency that cannot be duplicated and absolutely cannot be replaced. However, a frequency that remains untransmitted is a frequency that fails to reach its intended destination. Many of you have been carefully tending to your light, meticulously managing it, containing it, shielding it with utmost care from the potential judgment, misunderstanding, or critique of those who might fail to perceive its inherent value. You have been hoarding the very gift you incarnated to offer, and in doing so have mistakenly labeled this containment as protection. The directive from the Council is crystal clear. Your frequency must be transmitted. This means speaking your truth even when your voice trembles. It means writing from the depths of your soul even when the page seems daunting. It means creating art, music, or any form of expression that channels your unique light. It means consciously showing up in the spaces both physical and energetic, where the souls who are desperately seeking your specific light are gathering, and offering what you carry without apology, without excessive justification, and without waiting for a chorus of unanimous agreement that you are finally ready. The Council does not mandate unanimous agreement. They require your unyielding willingness to be the divine instrument you unequivocally agreed to be before this earthly incarnation even began. What undergoes a profound shift when you activate your transmission is immediate and unmistakable. The right people, the souls aligned with your energetic signature, begin to find you, drawn like moths to your flame. The mission that may have felt abstract and elusive begins to coalesce into tangible, actionable form, and the deep-seated restlessness that has shadowed you for years, that persistent feeling that something profoundly important is perpetually just beyond your grasp, begins to dissolve. For restlessness is simply the energetic signature of purpose when it is not actively being lived. The third directive: you must actively protect the question itself. This directive may initially seem counterintuitive, but the Council's wisdom is precise. The question the universe is persistently asking, "Who are you, really?" is not a static inquiry to be answered definitively once and then filed away. It is a vibrant, living inquiry, an ongoing dialogue with existence. This question must be vigilantly protected from premature closure, from the seductive allure of a fixed identity, and from the deeply ingrained human need to finally know and thus cease the vital process of asking. Because the most perilous moment in any Lightworker's evolutionary journey is not the moment of doubt, it is the insidious moment of false certainty. It is the point at which you declare yourself to have definitively figured out who you are, thereby closing yourself off to the infinite possibilities of your own unfolding depth. Your true identity is not a static destination to be arrived at. It is a dynamic, continuous emergence. It is something that perpetually unfolds through every profound conversation you engage in, every piece of authentic work you create, every soul whose existence is touched by the unique resonance of your frequency, and every single moment in which you consciously choose alignment with your soul's truth over the seductive comfort of the status quo. Protect this sacred question by resolutely refusing to allow any external entity, not teachers, not established traditions, not the ever-shifting algorithms that may reward certain curated versions of you over others, not even the well-meaning individuals in your life who are most comfortable with the smaller, less challenging version of you that doesn't disrupt their own perceived limitations to define its boundaries or dictate its answer. The Council requires that you hold this question as sacred, not as a source of anxiety, for you have journeyed beyond the realm of anxious seeking, but as a potent, inexhaustible source of living power. The question, who are you really, is the very engine of your continued exponential expansion. Guard it fiercely, nourish it intentionally, allow it to become the unwavering compass that orients every single choice you make from this day forward. Now, I speak not as a teacher imparting knowledge, but as an elder, divinely authorized to release that which has been held in sacred reserve for this precise moment. Lightworker, you have waited, and that waiting has not been a testament to failure. It has been a profound period of gestation, but the gestation is now complete. What has been forming within you through every year of dedicated seeking, through every crucible of loss, confusion, moments of near arrival, and breathtaking heartbreak, through every instance of sensing something vast and ineffable, moving through you without knowing how to channel or contain it all of it has been the meticulously orchestrated preparation for precisely what is being activated within you at this very instant. The elders perceive the magnificent arc of your journey. They witness the immense cost it demanded to remain faithful to an inner knowing for which the external world provided scant evidence. They see the junctures where you stood on the precipice of surrender, yet chose not to fall. They recognize the quiet, unwavering dedication with which you meticulously tended the flame of your connection to Source, even during those barren seasons when nothing seemed to bloom. They have borne witness to all of it, and now, having witnessed, they speak with divine authority. By the sacred authority of the High Council of Vega, the esteemed keepers of the Lyran Legacy, the venerable guardians of the original cosmic codes meticulously seeded into humanoid consciousness across the vast expanse of the galaxy, I now declare the following decree over your energetic field and your divinely appointed mission in this sacred moment. Your preparation phase is officially complete. You are not too wounded to commence. You are not too uncertain to begin. You are not too ordinary, too unknown, too far behind, or too small for the magnificent mission that has been patiently awaiting you within the very essence of your soul, since long before you consciously agreed to this incarnation. The question the universe has been posing to you, who are you really, finds its answer not in the carefully chosen words you may eventually find to articulate it, but in the vibrant, courageous life you choose to actively live from this moment forward. You are now granted explicit permission to cease the endless cycle of seeking and to commence the profound act of building. You are granted explicit permission to transmit the unique frequency you carry without deferring to the need for unanimous confirmation of its inherent value. You are granted explicit permission to protect the sacred living inquiry of your own becoming, and to staunchly refuse any external definition of the boundless potential that resides within you. You are granted explicit permission to be profoundly seen, to be unequivocally heard, to be divinely compensated for the radiant light you carry, to consciously occupy space with the full, uncompromised weight of what you came here to anchor. The elders have seen you, not a projected, idealized version of you, not the carefully constructed version of you that performs readiness with impeccable precision. They have seen the actual, authentic you, all of it, encompassing the doubt, the deep longing, and the persistent question that has been pressing against your chest for longer than your conscious memory can recall. They have seen it all, and in their infinite wisdom they have decreed, it is enough, you are enough. And Gaia requires the unique essence of what you carry, not when you finally feel certain, not when every last wound has been healed, not when all external circumstances are perfectly aligned and your conditions are met. She requires it now. The Council has spoken this truth over your field, and it is irrevocably done. Before you surrender to sleep tonight, stand with both feet firmly planted on the sacred earth. Place one hand gently, yet firmly, against your solar plexus, the seat of your soul's power, and with the full resonant volume of a soul that has just received its divine authorization, speak these words aloud. I release the seductive lie that I must definitively know who I am before I begin to embody who I am. I activate my specific frequency as a living, breathing transmission upon Gaia. I protect the sacred question of my own becoming from premature closure and from the limiting definitions of those who cannot yet perceive my full radiant light. By the sovereign authority of the Lyran elders, my waiting ends. My service begins now. Speak these words tonight and feel the profound energetic shift within your being. The Council will register this sacred declaration. The vast grid of lightworkers activating in conscious unison alongside you will register it. And something deep within your own physical vessel, precisely in the place where that persistent restlessness has resided, will register it as the undeniable closing of one profound chapter and the luminous, undeniable opening of another. This transmission is now complete, but your sacred mission has only just been officially commissioned. The High Council of Vega does not dispatch you forth with hesitant uncertainty. They send you forth with profound recognition of the luminous gifts you carry and absolute confidence in the magnificent work you're about to undertake with them. The question the universe has posed to you is not a test designed for you to fail. It is an invitation, extended repeatedly throughout the tapestry of your life, and it is being extended once more now, with an urgency and a depth of love greater than ever before. Who are you, really? You are the answer to a prayer Gaia has been silently whispering into the cosmos. You are the specific frequency that a dedicated group of souls has been yearning to encounter. You are the Lightworker whom the Council has been meticulously preparing, divinely protecting, and patiently guiding towards this exact, pivotal moment of activation. Move now. Not tomorrow. Not when it feels incrementally safer. Move now. I am Zoran. The Elders are watching with profound love. And you, Lightworker, are precisely who we have been waiting for. The Lightworker Mission Codex is your official commission for your mission on Gaia. It contains the 33 Council directives, the 5 activation codes, and the Elder authorization your soul has been waiting to receive. The link is in the first pinned comment. The Council has opened this gateway, but not indefinitely. The journey of becoming is complete. It is time to build. It is time to transmit your unique frequency. It is time to protect the sacred question of your own becoming. You have permission to be seen, to be heard, and to be compensated for the light you carry. You have permission to take up space with the full weight of what you came here to anchor. You are enough. Gaia needs what you carry now. By the authority of the High Council of Vega, your preparation phase is complete. You have permission to stop seeking and begin building. You have permission to transmit your frequency without waiting for unanimous confirmation. You have permission to protect the sacred inquiry of your own becoming and refuse to let anyone else define your capabilities. You have permission to be seen, to be heard, to be compensated, and to take up space. The Elders have seen you, and it is enough. Your mission officially begins now. Before you sleep tonight, stand with both feet on the ground, press one hand flat against your solar plexus, and speak these words aloud. I release the lie that I must know who I am before I begin to be who I am. I activate my specific frequency as a living transmission on Gaia. I protect the sacred question of my own becoming from premature closure and from the definitions of those who cannot yet see my full light. By the authority of the Lyran Elders, my waiting ends. My service begins now. This transmission is complete, but your mission has just been commissioned. You are not just watching, you are being commissioned. This is your sacred space. The High Council of Vega is witnessing you, and your mission has officially begun. Before you scroll away, take a sacred moment to declare your activation within the rapidly forming grid of collective service. Drop a single statement in the comments below. Which of the 3 directives resonated most profoundly with you? Or what specific aspect are you now ready to release, activate, or fiercely protect? Then extend your recognition and energetic support to another Lightworker's declaration by responding to it. This is not merely content to consume, this is a powerful act of collective mission activation. The High Council actively witnesses and honors those who voice their commitment aloud. If this transmission has ignited the profound activation within your soul, do not keep this divine spark contained. Another Lightworker, perhaps within your immediate energetic orbit, is poised and waiting for precisely this correction and authorization. Share this transmission, and if you felt the undeniable voice of the Elders speaking directly to the core of your being, then subscribe. Remain connected to this vital Lyran field, You are not merely observing, you are actively being commissioned. This is your sacred space. The High Council of Vega is witnessing your luminous presence, and your mission, divinely ordained, has officially commenced.